everyone, it's Naomi here, and it's Weigh-In Wednesday. I hope you guys had a really good time over the Labor Day weekend. I hope you did something maybe with the family or something fun for yourself. We did end up going to Disneyland, which was a lot of fun. It was hot though, hot and humid. And then while we were there, they actually were doing the Disney Marathon, which I guess I should have remembered, they always do it this weekend. But it was interesting to see them. I was actually thinking, wow, I wish I would have known about that marathon, so I could have pretended to think about it. I was laughing though because I was looking at the people in the park after they did the marathon. I think the first day is like a half marathon, and then it's a 5K the next day or something like that. I don't know. And they got like these really cool little like Disneyland lanyards with this like gold medal on it and stuff. It was pretty cool. So but I was noticing them in the park, and towards like 3 or 4 each day they started walking like all bow-legged because they were in like so much pain from walking. Because I was wearing my VivoFit the whole time, and Friday I walked 12.47 miles. Like, that's no joke. Then on Saturday I walked, I think 14.57, and then Sunday I got up to 18, and then Monday we left kind of early, so I got in about 14 or 15,000 steps that day. That's a lot of steps. Or I should say, yeah, 14 or 15,000. I think it was like 3 miles, or I don't know what that one was. But the rest of them, it was 12, 14, 17, or 12, 14, no, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 12, 14, it was either 17 or 18 on Sunday, and then I did 15,000 steps on Monday. Oh. But anyway, that's a lot of miles to put in, and you would think I would be like this big, but I'm not. But I didn't gain, so that I was really excited about. I didn't gain anything. I actually ate pretty healthy. They have over at California Adventure, they have a little like, you know, stand through line called, I think it's called California Grill. And they have like some Mediterranean food, so they do like the chicken skewers, and then a little Greek salad, and then some hummus with a pita. And I had that 2 of the days. We did go to Errol's Grotto one day, but I actually had mahi-mahi and the grilled vegetables and stuff with it. And I did a salad. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe my body's catching up. Maybe I'm going to lose like a bunch of pounds. But I feel like I've been literally living in a suitcase for like the past month, because we went to the reunion, the family reunion for my husband, and then we went down to LA Beverly Hills area for my son's birthday to celebrate with the family 2 weekends ago. Then this weekend we were at Disneyland, and then this weekend, actually tomorrow, my husband's in, it's called the Cannonball. It's like a golf tournament type thing, and it's 4 days long. And so it's every year, and basically our house becomes a bachelor pad. So I usually take my son and we go to the beach. So tomorrow we're heading to the beach for 4 days to kind of, just because you just don't want to be here when it's just a bunch of men in this house, and they're drinking and they're smelly and they're wild and they're like teenagers again. So we're gonna go do that. So I haven't even unpacked our stuff. I just kind of kept it in there, and I threw all the dirty clothes in the wash, and then I'm gonna probably put them back in there because it's the same kind of clothes we would want to wear to the beach, since it'll be, they say it's supposed to be 75. The closest beach to us, well, we live by Monterey and Pismo Beach, but the weather is always like freezing cold or hot, and the weather is never correct. So you have to like pack for both weather, because you never know what the day will be. One day it could be really hot, and the next day it could be freezing cold. But I'm looking forward to, I'm crossing my fingers that we are going to have cold weather. I would enjoy wearing a sweater for a hot minute, because it has been so hot. And I thought going down to Disneyland, I thought it was going to be cool. They said it was supposed to be in the low 80s, high 70s while we were there, and it was 102, I think it hit on one of the days, 97 and 98 degrees. It was ridiculous. It was so hot, and it was miserable, and but it was fun. I don't want to, it was Disneyland, but it was just, I wish it would have been cooler. It's so much more enjoyable down there when you have cooler weather, and I don't know, all of California is getting hit hard with heat, so it's not just where I'm from, it's actually just up and down California. Even Sacramento and stuff, they've been really hot up there, which is kind of out of the norm. They don't really have summers up in like San Francisco and stuff, so. But anyway, so I ate pretty good, and I did cheat a little. I had a sundae on one of those days, which was delicious, from that little place on Main Street. And then they did a dessert thing at Ariel's Grotto, which I had, and it was delicious. But they were like little mini ones, even though it probably still... That's the one thing I noticed in Disneyland and California Adventure is they passed that law that calories are supposed to be on everything, so that it, you know, it takes all the fun out of all these restaurants. So I noticed though in Disneyland they're still not posting the calories on things, which I thought was odd. So I'm sure that it's probably on the website, but most restaurants have to have it like posted. I thought it was supposed to, especially when you're looking at a chart or something to order food. I thought it was supposed to be up there and posted clearly for you. So I was wondering why that wasn't the case. Not because I really wanted to see it. That didn't mean that I was going to change the way I was eating, but it would have been nice, because sometimes you think you're eating really well and it's like you might as well just have the cheeseburger, especially like Red Robin and stuff. Those salads are more calories than any burger on the menu. It's just, so you have to be sure to check those things, because even when you think you're eating well, you could be eating actually worse depending on, you know, what they're putting in it. So, you know, I had the chicken skewer on one day, and then I had shrimp and chicken skewers the next day. But who knows? There might have been drenched in oil or something. I don't know. So it would have been nice to know, especially since I didn't lose any weight. The good thing is I didn't gain any weight, but putting in that kind of miles, you would think that, I'm hoping that it's just still catching up. That's what I'm hoping, and we'll see some changes. But you know, I'm not mad, because I did do a little cheating in there for sure. But I did stay really good during the week. And then I'm actually going to try to bring my food with me to the beach, but we will go out one night. They have a really good restaurant out there called the Cracked Crab, and it's all like steamed seafood in a bucket, and we usually share it, but I don't put any butter or anything on it, so I don't think it's too bad for you. I just have to be sure to, you know, stay away from any carbs if I'm going to be doing that much protein, just so my body can digest it. But that's my life right now. Just, I feel I'm kind of ready to be done with all the trips though, because I love traveling. It's so fun to go places, but at the same point you get so off course with it, and I'm ready to, you know, I love routine. I do really well with routine. I mean, I love adventure and I love going places, of course, but I do my best when it's routine and I'm doing kind of the same things every day so that I stay on track. But at least I'm staying physical, and when we typically go to the beach, we will walk the beach to where the restaurants and things are, and it's if you walk the beach, it's about 4 miles and then 4 miles back. So we get a really good walk when we go and get dinner each night. So, and then we don't take the car anywhere, so we walk if we want to have coffee, or you'll have like a little drink from Starbucks or something. But anything we do, we walk to. We don't take the car because it's kind of a pain in downtown Pismo area to park, so it's just easier to walk everywhere. But I'm excited, and I'm really hoping for some cool weather. Let's see. Oh, update on the Nutrisystem. I did call back because Jackie had told me that you can skip a month, so I just called and asked to speak with the supervisor. They did say that I could skip this month and not lose out on my discount, although even though I'm skipping, it may be that I don't renew it again. I really am thinking I'm going to go Weight Watchers. I think I want a little bit of a change. I find that there is a lot of carbs, and I'm going to actually share with you guys, because when I lost a lot of weight and did really well, this was when I got to my lowest weight about 4 years ago, and I was down to like 110, 115, and I was staying there pretty good, and I had stayed that for about 4 years. But a nutritionist actually did a diet for me, and I think I kind of want to go back to that diet. It is really restricted on the calories, though, so it's a little hard, but I thought I would share it with you guys, because in case any of you are interested, it's very strict, but the biggest thing is the carbs and not eating the bad carbs. Not all carbs are created equal, but you know what I mean. And you stop eating the carbs after 3. And I think that's where I need to really concentrate, is that I notice with Nutrisystem, most of the carbs that I'm eating is coming at night, because they have the dessert and then they have the dinner, and there's typically high carbs in both. And with this other diet, you're only really supposed to get 30 grams of carbs a day. And I think personally my body does better with the carbs kind of taken out a little bit. And the one good thing is, once I got down to the weight I wanted to, I could eat much bigger meals, and it didn't really, I didn't seem to destroy my metabolism by cutting my calories so much. But I thought about showing it to you. I would take a photo, a picture, and impose it into the video so that you guys could take a look at it and see what you guys think. But I mean, it's a very healthy diet. It's not like you're restricting anything per se. It's just the amount that you can have, the grams that you can have of certain things like carbs and stuff like that, and what time to cut it down. So I think I'm going to share it with you guys, and then I don't know, I need to finish up all this Nutrisystem, because we have no room in our freezer or anything, because there's so much of it. So I do need to just follow through with it, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna go back to this diet and see if I can do it. I don't know if I'll be starving to death, but I know the first couple of days when I usually start it, I'm really hungry and super cranky, but then it seems like it's really easy after I get past that initial, like, getting the sugars out of my body. So, but yeah, I think I might show that to you. I'll try to show you that next Wednesday. I'll take a photo of it, and I'll include it in the video so you can kind of look it over. Because I'm curious to see what you guys think. Like I said, it's a very strict diet as far as calories and stuff, but and they do adjust it for my height and where I wanted to be in my weight. They had it pretty low. I want to say like 12 to 1400 calories or something like that, but I'm sure if you wanted me to, I could probably go back to the nutritionist or call her and see if I could get possibly one for males too, if there are any men watching my Weighing Wednesdays. I would be happy to find that out for you if you needed me to. Alright guys, that's what's going on with me. I'm just chugging along. At least like I said, I didn't gain any weight, and I had some pretty good stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I did. I had the Sunday, which was probably, who knows, 5,000 calories. Those things are horrible. And then I had that dessert tray, which who knows how many calories that was. And what else did I have? I did drink soda. I forgot. I did drink quite a bit of soda. So I guess soda adds up. It adds up fast, especially if you're drinking, those 32-ounce ones or whatever. So that's probably where all my calories went. Bummer. Yep. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm sure. I'll have to look, because I think it was like the first day I happened to look to see how many calories I burned when I did all those miles, and it wasn't that high. It was like 3,200, which, you know, if you're drinking several of those sodas a day, because it was so hot. I did drink water, but then I was kind of getting bored of the water. I'm gonna do some math on that, because you know, you forget those little things add up. So that's probably it. All right, guys, until next time, bye.